The NOVAR Gamestop Truck Series would head to Daytona International Speedway for the first race of 20, the Gamestop 150. The McDonald's Polaroid going to the number 4 of Kent Yoso. He would lead the field down in the green. Along the outside would be the 00 of Baron Loden, as he will have right behind him his teammate Craig Dalton. And then behind Loden would actually be the number 91. Excuse me, that's the 0. Here's the end of the first lap, Ryan Fairchild will go for the lead, along with Chris Dandios from the number 7 Toyota. Dandios, who came from the IndyCar series and was your champion at that series. The first caution would fly on lap number 9. The turning series driver Harrison Carrington will turn into Chris Green. This would set off a big pileup and collecting many cars. There's 90 of David Payton spinning. There is however, there's 91 of Dalton Simona. Everybody would start failing to put the brakes on. This would result in about over half the field being taken out. There goes the 90 into the back with one of Charles Smith. The 13 of John Hoover would lead them on the restart with Casey Anderson right behind him. Anderson will actually go and make the pass for the lead, as this race would kind of be like a calm race, but here comes Casey Anderson in the 31. She will go for the race lead. Coming down the back straightaway now. Here she goes for the race lead. Down she goes. They would head to Leslie Ann Stewart on the first time around on lap 22. There is Greg Cotler in the 5, Aaron Fisher in the 89, Baron Loden in 00, and Chris James in the 2, who is a championship pick for this year. They will have no problem. There's the 54 of Brian Donnell is a lap down. They would get to this third 3-car for the second time on lap 36. However, it resulted in a caution. It appears that the 22 will make contact with the 2, turning the 54 into the 4, and this would set off a chain reaction crash. The 86 of Ryan Fairchild gets collected. Nobody received major damage out of the car. They got the most damage was the 09 of Kylie Rogers, who also came from the IndyCar series. On the restart, John Johnson in the 17, who actually fell off the pace, would actually on the restart. He would get a good jump over the 31 of Casey Anderson. Anderson having a very strong car tonight. He would get in front of the 91. The 31 will still have to deal. There goes Aaron Fisher right under the 91 of Dalton Simona, as they're going to go 3 wide down the back straightaway. Johnson will have to block the 17, but caution 3 would fly on lap 44. 3 wide could, when Daytona was paved, 3 wide could work, but 4 wide can also work, but if you can settle it. But in this case, it didn't work. Kylie Rogers gets turned. There goes the 86 of Ryan Fairchild, the 5 Greg Scott, Johnson Simona, Michael Scott in the 22, Paul Johnson in the 14. There is James Bell in the 11. Some of these cars would go out. I'm not sure which ones, but some of these cars would go out of the race. The 31 of Casey Anderson would lead on the restart, along with Aaron Fisher and Travis McDowell. The top 4 would pull away from the rest of the field, as it would be Travis McDowell in the 15, Aaron Fisher in the 89, and the 4, Kent Yoso. However, with a couple laps left, the 13 of John Hoover and the 63 of Ryan Cobain would all catch them up with about a couple of laps left. These cars would all have a pretty interesting battle, well, until 2 to go, when Casey Anderson, while trying to hold on the lead, surprise! The 3 of Leslie Ann Stewart comes right in with shot, taking her out of contention. They're going to come down and take the white flag this time by. Ryan Cobain is also held up in this. But then the winning surge would come from the number 13 dive. There goes Travis McDowell in the 15. He will try to get a run down the back straightaway. However, the 13 has the preferred line and also has help from the 89 of Aaron Fisher. And he would cruise it on. And he was untouchable. He would cruise it on to win his first race at Daytona.